Good evening, and welcome to Election Night in America 2028. This is a truly historic race. 2 years ago, in 2026, the states ratified the 28th Amendment to the Constitution, therefore abolishing the 22nd Amendment, which limited presidents to 2 terms in office. Now, the former President Barack Obama and the incumbent President Donald Trump are both striving for a 3rd term in office. On the Republican side, Donald Trump was able to clinch his party's nomination, but with quite a bit of challenge. His former 2024 nomination competitor, Nikki Haley, launched a shockingly tough fight for the nomination, winning almost half as many delegates as he did, and carrying a collection of states across.
Now, I found this interesting. That's why I'm running it. The political chatter. This was done yesterday. So that was April 26th. Let's look at this date, April 26th. We take April 26th, 2025, and let's separate it from the last inauguration, right? That's 97 days ago. That's interesting that they would do that. And then if you take the day of the actual election, and that would be 2024, right? That would be 24 weeks and 5 days. Well, people, what do you think? They are way out in front of this thing. It's called a 3rd term scenario. They got to abolish a few things through Congress. That way they can both roll up their sleeves like Muhammad Ali and Joe Frazier and get back in the ring, huh? But now I think about it, they've never really run against each other, have they? Interesting. But I've been reporting for a while that they're one and the same. What do you think? You know, I'm going to amplify this, if that's the right way to put it. What if I told you I had this thought recently that Satan devised a plan to not only take over the parties, but these people aren't really real. And then when they get close to their end game, that which is above, hint, hint, that which is above and flies around, they'll work in concert to try to make some type of caper. And the people who are in elected office will automatically go with it and say, yeah, we should cooperate with those which are flying around. Hint, hint. I mean, I might as well go there because it's been on my mind. I mean, if this guy can go with the 3rd term scenario, I can go with a scenario such as a UFO, which I do believe are fallen angels, which I do believe that's what was in the Garden of Eden. Even when Cain killed Abel, I think the influence was deep. I know it was dark, but it's deep. I'm going to have to talk about that one day. But what do you think? Election night 2028. That's a long time from now. I mean, let's look at this math again. Just to take if it's 120, right? 120 of 2025. And then you take 120 of 129. That's far-fetched. That's really far-fetched. That's 4 years, exactly, of course, and it's 461 days. But it's 48 months. Now, I do believe this is the last administration. I really do. So I'm not going to even speculate, but I'm wondering, why did they go there? Are they trying to tell us something? Why would they run this mock slash third term scenario, breaking the tradition of the Constitution? And why, this man would be, 80, what? 82? Barack, 63. So he would be 67. So he's still young. But that would be Make America Great versus, what would you call this? Who would his running mate be? Who would Barack Obama's running mate be? Would it be AOC? Who would his running mate be?
Hi, I'm Andy Levine, General.
Let me go back into this thing. Who would his running mate be? It says Obama would win by 9 electoral map. That's interesting, people. You got this whole thing played out. I'm going to put this in the description. I've never seen this group before. I just thought I would improvise and go along with it and ask you guys, hey, I know some of you guys are night owls. What do you think? You actually think this could be a possibility? And I don't like the idea, because we're seeing the same scenario of representatives of the party. And I think we need some fresh blood. No pun intended, but yeah, we need some fresh blood. All right, people, I just thought I'd throw this at you tonight. I'm up late doodling, and I saw this, and I'm like, wow, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. I ran a video you guys welcome to check out. I ran a video back in the day. This one here, oh my God, Donald J. Trump, Barack Hussein Obama, Biblically, Mystery, Babylon, 222, unbelievable. Well, I've taught that they're tied at the hip. They're not different. That these men are not different. They're not different. And I believe my argument to this is golden. So please check it out. All right, folks, I'm out. You guys have a good evening. And I would definitely put this in the description. And then we'll go back into it this week and look at a scenario. Then again, we might not. God bless.